Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Ask a Blind Guy 2.0. Now you might be saying, Billy, what makes this 2.0? Well, allow me to explain it. I hopped on Reddit, and this is what I did. I got on the Ask Reddit forum, and I posed the question, if you could ask a blind guy anything, what would you ask them? And here are their responses. If someone yells, watch out, what do? I do this. Oh my god! What? Where? How? And then usually, it's just nothing. But, you know, most of the time people wouldn't do that to me on the street, just randomly, unless they meant it. Unless they wanted to be jerks. Good job, Internet. Good job. What do you see yourself doing in the next 5 years? Well, basically, what I see myself doing in the next 5 years would be, well, very much nothing. And not because I don't have a life, but simply because I can't see. That's the reason. Can you smell me looking at you? I don't even know how to respond to that, and let's just say it took every ounce of willpower I had to not laugh while I was reading that seriously. Can you smell me looking at you? Well, I guess if you had bad body odor and you were facing me, I suppose. Unless you were giving me the stink eye. Oh, someone insert some funny drum sound effects there, please. Thank you. See what I mean? Why, yes, I do see what you mean. It all is very clear to me now. Wait, maybe I don't see what you mean, after all. Because I'm blind. Have you ever seen anything in your head when you either dream, daydream, or think? And if so, what does that look like, if you can describe it? Finally, the first actual question of this video basically asks, what do I see when I dream, think, or daydream? And while that is an interesting question, I do actually have the answer. So I can see a tiny bit, like colors and light, so when I hold my phone super close to my face, I can sort of make out what I'm looking at. So basically, when I dream or think of stuff in my head, it is a representation of those things. So, for example, a tree in my dreams may not actually look like a tree to you, it just may look like a big green blur. But when I see it, my brain tells me, based off of the information, that we have come to the conclusion that that is a tree. And then I believe that that is a tree. I hope that makes very good sense. Who knows? Maybe it doesn't, but I hope it does. Moving on. What color shirt do I have on? Okay, sir, would you please remove your shirt now, or madam, so I may gaze upon its color while I hold it right up to my eye? Thank you. Next question, please. When do you know you are done wiping? What? You're supposed to wipe after you're done? Oh, I just kind of let it dry out. Oh, that's so nasty. No, that's not true at all. Let's just simply save everyone's mentality and say, you can tell. I promise. You say this as if blind people are some sort of mythical creature. Well, I wouldn't say mythical creature, but I would say we are of the rarer variety. Is rarer a word? It almost sounds like I'm trying to talk like a dinosaur, but we'll pretend for this sake that it is definitely a word, and you should believe me because it's true. We are mythical, and we are very rare. We're actually on the animals endangered list, so don't kill us. You'll go to jail for many years. Moving on. Can I borrow $20? Why, sure. Let me pull out my wallet here and give you a $20 bill. Let's see here. Let me just hand you that. Alrighty. Sir, this is a $5 bill. I'm blind, remember? I have no idea what the money is. Joke's on you, loser. And that's all the questions we have for this edition of Ask a Blind Guy 2.0. So here's the funny part of this, is that none of these people knew that I was blind, and also none of these people knew that their questions were being used for a video where they literally got to ask a blind person. I am going to post this video link in the thread of the Reddit that I used these people for, and so they can watch it and see if their comments made it on to the video. So I hope that everyone had fun with this video. I'll be doing lots more of these because Reddit is an unlimited potential for questions by people of every variety, and you get all kinds of questions from the silly to the serious, and I hope that I answered all of your questions here today. Remember guys, if you're watching on YouTube and you have a question, feel free to leave it in the comments and they will be bonus tag-alongs at the end of these videos. This is going to be the format from now on until Reddit kicks me off for asking the same question too many times. I don't know if that's a thing, but I suppose we'll find out at some point in time. But thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll catch you all in the next one, and as always, stay clear-sighted my friends. Good night everyone.